Tower of God Volume 2 Book 12 Arc 12 Devil of the Right Arm. On the 28th floor residential area, Hwoarang talks about his history to explain his connection with this devil of the right arm. He was born in the middle area and sold off to the factory for experimentation. He and Kasano were the only 2 out of 99,999 children to survive. They grew to be like brothers, with Sophia Ame as their mother. She gave them names and he described her as their first love. When they were 12, they had a living ignition weapon inserted into them. After a long time, Hwoarang was then brought out when Hedon appeared and brought him into the tower. He quickly climbed, but once he reached the 20th floor he stopped. However, once he heard rumors about Kasano, he decided to climb up. He goes outside once he's told his tale and fights Viol, trying to bring out the red ignition weapon that was inside him. Viol dodges all the attacks and told Hwoarang that it was given to him by Fug and he couldn't control it and didn't know what it could do. Hwoarang accepts this answer, saying that he knew Viol for a good person who wouldn't purposefully tread on the lives of others. He then leaves them, telling them that he was going to find Kasano on his own. Viol goes back and is torn between Hwoarang's wishes and the team's. When they have gone back to their rooms, Mizing voices her concerns to Viol, which prompts him to go after Hwoarang. Even though it was against Hwoarang's explicit wishes, Viol could still empathize with him and could imagine the pain he was going through. He leaves on their second vehicle. As the Craptor debates what to do, Wangnan, Prince and Yawa all resolve to follow him. Hwoarang arrives in the tent district and is directed by Xia Xia to the Hand of Arlen. At the same time, Kun, Ran and Novik also arrive and head out to recruit Kasano. Ran and Novik are cut off from Kun due to Ran swinging at Novik because he was annoying and then goes off on his own. Ran suddenly meets Hwoarang and mistakes him for the devil of the right arm. A fight ensues, but Hwoarang is reluctant to ignite, since doing it often put a strain on his body. Suddenly, an observer appears and leads him inside the hand, where Kasano waits. He comes down and fights, but is blown into the wall by Ran. Enraged, Hwoarang ignites and fights them seriously, but is stabbed in the torso by Kasano, who is actually alive. Meanwhile, Viol also arrived at the tent district and was directed to the Hand of Arlen like Hwoarang. However, Xia Xia offers to accompany him to protect him from the traps, which Viol accepts. When the noise from the fight between Hwoarang, Ran and Novik reach his ears, he runs towards the tower as fast as he can, arriving to see Ran and Novik standing over a comatose and bloody Hwoarang. At the same time, Kun is trying to get his lighthouse online when he is suddenly shot by an assassin. He is saved by the armor he stole from his father's hoard and quickly defeats the assassin, torturing him for information. Little is yielded and he works on tracking down the hacker. He is dumbfounded when he realizes it is Apple and he too runs towards the Hand of Arlen. Viol looks at the scene in front of him and assumes incorrectly that the two of them killed Hwoarang. He and Xia Xia attack them and they fall to his power. As Viol is about to kill them, Kun runs in. He is about to run to Novik and Ran, when Xia Xia informs them of a bomb installed in the hand. Viol is about to stop her when a message from her lighthouse tells him that it was all masterminded by Fug. Xia Xia says that Viol is their new Slayer candidate and he was going to kill Kun to take down competition. Viol tries to play the part but fails, and as he leaves, Ran and Novik grab the detonator. Unfortunately, they are stopped by Viol and he tells Xia Xia that if she ever played with his friends' lives again, he would kill her. In response, Xia Xia blows up the whole hand, protecting everyone except Kun. Back in Team Kun's house, it is revealed that Apple and Michael were traitors and that they had poisoned Jiatang as an excuse for Michael and Jiatang to stay behind. They are about to kill Dan when Rachel pleads for them to stop and asks if Dan would like to be her legs. Dan rejects her, so is stabbed in his legs, until he becomes unconscious. The rest of Team Tangsoyuk arrive at the Hand of Arlen and are stunned at the ruins that greets them.